Welcome back to Yoku Yaps. This is my YouTube channel where I only post for when I feel like it, and I just play a game and I screen record it while maybe listening to music, and I take a chill. And yes, this is on Bedrock Edition, so we get that cleared. Why do I have it on Bedrock Edition even though I'm playing on a PC and I do have Java? It is because I want my friends to be able to join. If I want them to join in the gameplay, I could totally do that, which I find wonderful. With Bedrock, it's so easy. And I also want to clear out, I am not very good at most things in Minecraft. I am so bad, bro. Even though Minecraft is Swedish, I'm Swedish. And I feel like that really should go together and I should be like a god at Minecraft. But no, actually, I suck in Minecraft. All things like mining, organizing, everything you could possibly imagine, bro. I do not know why. It is really weird. Anyways, let's talk about the real stuff. Like Christmas. You heard that? Christmas. I love Christmas with all of my heart. Don't get me wrong, but these last 10 days where you should feel very much Christmas spirit and be very happy about everything, I've not felt anything. I've been so depressed, kind of. I do not feel the Christmas spirit here at all. Even though there's presents under the tree and all of that, I've got the decorations up. I'm a little sick, sorry. I don't feel like that happy Christmas. I'm just tired. I don't know why. Because last year I couldn't sleep 10 days before Christmas, so I was super tired on Christmas. I do not know why. But now it's just empty, I wanna also I really, really wanna be happy and love Christmas, which I do, don't get me wrong, but I don't feel this cheer, which is the only thing I've talked about for the last 2 minutes. But I find it really, really weird that we're so close to Christmas. And I feel like it's not only me this year. I feel like we used up all of our Christmas spirit in November, which means we can't recharge it, to put in a weird way, spiritual way. But no, it's kind of funny actually how we all hyped up Christmas so much in November, the early, and now we can barely hype up anything or think, oh yay, Christmas, let's go. And I do not know why this is that way, because I've hyped up Christmas early all the years. I've been in July singing all I want for Grandma and you, beautiful singing. But now I just feel like it's not there, I'm just empty, and more to put it into words, I do not know what I should do, even. So please help me. And another thing I find weird about Christmas is that we're even closer to Christmas here in Sweden. Like I said, I'm from Sweden, which I find is very weird. We celebrate on the 24th, which makes it even weirder because, we celebrated on the 24th, and that means I should have more Christmas spirit. Because for me, by the time I'm recording this speech, when I'm talking, it's the 22nd of December, and I do not know why, but I still don't feel any Christmas spirit. That doesn't make it any better, I'm just kind of sad, Yeah, I know how to put it into other words. Kind of. It's kind of sad actually. Uh, um, I'm thinking like I don't really know what to do. Uh, Another thing is that we're on break, which I find is wonderful. But everybody got break on Friday. We in our school specifically, and this is not the entirety of Sweden. We have like, uh, it's common in the summer we sing a song and everybody is eating cake. But especially in our school, we have like this big thing for Christmas break, which I don't know really why. We sing lots of Christmas song every class, which there aren't that many classes. There are like two classes for one, two, third grade. Like there are two different classes. First grade and third grade. Yeah, you get the drill. And something I also find very weird is that we like basically carol in a church. We meet up like after school on the 18th of December usually, and we just gather, we sing songs. I don't know why. We have like this entire big thingy where we stand and we sing. Then we all sing together, like all the classes and the parents that come to watch. I've asked my friends about that, who goes to different schools, and also my other friend that just started in the school. He said this was like super weird for him because he didn't do this, at least not very often, which I find weird. Apparently, he doesn't get like cakes also in his school, which I find very, very, very weird. You know, it's almost like our school is some crazy school for people who are not very smart. Oh, come to think of it, it probably is. I'm just stupid. That's why I get so good grades. Probably. But I still love my school. It's wonderful there. Uh, it's wow. Anyways, I am so excited because I've shooken all my presents. I don't know if that's how you say it in Swedish, as I said. Uh, Shaken, shooken. I don't know. I don't know. And all I've heard is Legos, and I think I've talked about it in my past video. That I love Legos. Mm, I'm like a child. I even bought the large UCS Millennium Falcon, which is like this really big piece for like I don't know, uh, uh, very much money. Anyways, it's like 7,000 pieces, and it's like larger than my like. It's too big to like even talk about. I'm looking at it right now. Anyways, and my parents, I asked for a TV, which I know sounds very spoiled. Uh, I am very spoiled actually, and it's really weird because my TV I have also very spoiled is very laggy. I know this sounds very spoiled, and there are people who can't even afford food, and I'm talking here about some TV. I am very ungrateful, but it doesn't work. And the thing is, my entire family uses it. It's like a TV. We have a downstairs TV, our living room TV, which we use all the time. But then, if you want to watch in bed, which most of the beds are like up on the second floor, uh, they want to watch, but they can't grab the big TV because it's mounted on the wall and it's really heavy. Uh, and uh, I just feel like it would be a benefit for me and my family if we got a better TV. And in Sweden, we also have this thing called a julkalender, where you basically every morning watch a program every day until Christmas. Um, and when Christmas comes, it has a problem, then it solves, and blah blah blah. Uh, your basic TV shows show on 24 episodes, which I find is really really fun. Actually, this year it's called the Tidskiven or the Time Stealer, I think. Time Burglar. I would say it's really good. It's about this boy Clint, who lost his father. You know, like it's kind of like he ran away, but he just got teleported back in time. It's really interesting. You can't really do that much if you can't watch it, because like everybody watches it. Not in my school, because they're like, oh no, so boring. They feel like they've outgrown it. Which I do not yet, because they've outgrown like so much apparently. But this is a thing even parents watch, like for fun, and it's like almost a tradition, almost as much as we watch Kalle Anka on Christmas Eve at 3 o'clock, 5 over 3, 5 past 3. Sorry, and you know, we just have lots and lots of fun. I think there are a lot of weird Swedish Christmas holiday traditions. I can't really name them all, but another one is that oh lord, no, that's gonna sound too weird. You know, we have something we call dopp i grytan, which is basically dip in like the thingy. I don't know what it's called in English. I don't even think it exists. But yeah, it's kind of weird because we take like pig fat from another dish, and then we basically pour it into a big boil, and then we dip our bread into it. We also have like a really weird bread too. It's not normal bread. I don't really know what you call it in English, but in Swedish it is. Oh shit! I forgot in Swedish too. I am so stupid. It is unimaginable. Uh, okay, but anyways, it is really fun that I get to talk about this, and I know 13 people watched my last video, and a guy even commented on it, meaning he watched the thing, which I find very fun that like one person can find my content, interesting. It's always something that at least one person likes the content that I do. Content? No, really. It warms my heart knowing that at least one person watched my video and actually watched it to the first. It's got 13 views. I think like 2 of those watched it to the end. Thank you for that. It's really interesting. That I only post when I feel like it, because I know it was like 3 months ago I posted my last video. It's really weird. Okay, anyways, I've talked enough about these weird Christmas traditions for today. I actually gotta wrap it up here, as my gameplay and my thoughts are going to almost come to an end. I've had to think a lot and improvise a lot. And I really hope you have enjoyed this video. Goodbye.